Guys, I was very brave, and yesterday whenever I went to the therapist, I told him that I was going to get over my fear of needles, and I got a tetanus shot, and my arm fucking hurts so bad.
Oh, the tetanus one really does hurt, though. So, like, the good news is, like, most of them are not like that. So if you can do that, then you can do more.
I think that's the only one that I have. Well, okay, I'm supposed to get blood work done.
Oh, I've been supposed to get blood work done for, like, a year and a half.
I can't make myself do that because I was able to, like, they put this thing, she put it in, the nurse was very kind, and she said that they have it for people who are afraid of noodles. I think that means they have it for children to use on them. But this thing worked. It has, like, little pokies on it, and it is shaped like a donut that you would, like, sit on.
Yeah.
And they push it into your skin, and it is supposed to confuse your brain into knowing what's actually poking, and so then they jab the needle in there real fast.
And you can't really, like, tell what's what. Well, also getting blood work. Like, I feel like for me, I don't have a problem with needles, but I realized I don't like seeing the blood go into it. Like, I got like really faint the last time that I had mine done because I was just like, looking at it.
I stare at it and I say, I bet you won't to them.
That happened, and the one time I had to deal with your ear wound, I almost passed out also. I was like, can't deal with this.
Why? Not to get too real, y'all, but we got 7 people watching us right now, so consider this practice.
You motherfucker!
Wait, 2 of those people are Michael and myself.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And the third is GeeklyInc, so...
Yeah, what if they're counting us?
No, they count us on the comps, so that's like nothing. We're going to make a total of $13.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow. That won't even
I told you to take the other money.
That's clearly gross and not net.
Oh my god.
Now I'll be fine. And again, who gives a shit if we lose potential money? You know what I'm saying?
Do we have to have tickets to Dragon Con? Because I don't know that I can.
No, Michael, you're doing something with that, right? Did you ever follow do you think, is it too late to do that, or?
I don't know. We tried to get a booth and they said no.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Can we get media badges?
No.
You should probably can. Probably
I don't know.
I've been very busy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, that's fair. I'm not mad at you. I would have appreciated hearing about it.
Sitting around on the beach, jacking off, doing nothing.
Did you say jacking off?
Yeah, I think he did.
Michael's like, I haven't jacked off in so long.
Whoa. Michael said jacking off when we jumped from 7 to 32. Michael, keep talking about jacking off.
I can't.
My favorite place to be is a moist swamp, you see. Big bugs fly high, and my heart's joy is nigh. Please taste the water of my bog.
No, I don't like
I promise my love I will not hog. My favorite place is the swamp, you know. So why don't you join me during the talent show? Remember it?
Oh.
I do.
You should have worked Honk My Hog into that.
Honk My
You should have gotten Hog in there.
At that point, I didn't expect to become romantically involved with a dragon.
You were just trying to impress her with your swamp knowledge.
What's knowledge?
You should always expect to become romantically involved with a dragon.
So true.
You never find love if you're looking.
That's so true. Hey everyone on Twitch, it's so good to see you. You look great today. I hope that all of your dreams come true and that your car doesn't hit any possums.
Any what?
Possums.
Let me refill my tea and then I'll be good to go.
That's the tea. This is what I should probably have said when he came back. Fuck. God damn it. It's fuck. Shit, fuck.
Did he hear you whenever he left?
I don't know. I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah.
A choo moo moo, a choo moo moo, a choo moo moo, a choo moo 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 moo.
Michael, stop moving like that.
What? Oh, I was itching my leg.
Please stop, Michael.
Trying to get more viewers.
Listen.
So
let me take my shirt off.
There's now a horny Twitch called Plex. So if you got, and there is a D&D show in there.
complex server.
Yeah, that's the thing that's confusing me. I don't know if they're owned by the same people, but there is a D&D show, and I wanted to watch it really badly because...
Are they just nude?
Are they titties?
Yeah, I think they like jack off and friggin' show their titty balls out. I haven't seen it because it's like it follows some of the campsite logic in that you can't see old stuff without paying. And I'm gonna sign up because I'm very curious because that sounds awful. Like, so imagine like you guys sitting here, then all of a sudden, I don't know, you just have to wait as like I play with my boobs or flick my ding dong around or something like that. It's
Slap
like,
it.
all right,
Slap it.
your go. The druid.
I rolled a 20. All right, I guess I get the nut again.
Well,
Roll blowjob.
Wait.
yeah, I don't know what to do, but I didn't see a girl with her boobs out, and I think they kind of like loud, and it's like two couples and two other people. They're not all together, so I think the couples probably get coital. This is all conjecture.
While they're playing D&D, that sounds very difficult.
That's the thing is I don't know how deep they go. They might just like show the stuff and play with themselves or something. But I was like, this sounds awful. But also, I have to know.
Y'all want to start recording?
I actually have Audacity open today.
No, we need to do community cool shit.
Okay. Who's starting?
That's a very good question, Mike Bachmann. And I think we should have your friend and mine, Jennifer Elizabeth Cheek, start.
Okay.
Hold for the transition. It's fucking cool.
That is fucking cool.
What?
It's like boing.
Oh.
Here, I'll give you. We'll just. Boing.
See it in like 50.
Whoa! I love it.
I love it.
Okay.
You were just saying we need to be more high effort, so I figure
So true.
What more effort is there than a boing effect?
I'm gonna add a sound effect for next week.
Nice. I want to talk about this wonderful art that Hugo drew of Rowan, which was inspired by the outfit that Brack wears. If you go down further in the thread, and I could not imagine anything that would please me specifically more than Rowan wearing a Brack costume. Thank you, Hugo.
Thank you, Hugo.
You are
No, this is a wonderful.
my hero. And it's also just like a really good Rowan, regardless.
Yeah.
Good earrings, good hair.
And the most
good
powerful
armor.
creature alive, Brack.
Yes, exactly.
Bachmann, do you want to take this next one?
I'd love to. Let me look at what it is. Oh my god!
That's so good.
He's so. Yo, he's so fucking attractive, though. Is the thing.
No, that's what
He's
he's always
like
looked
an
like.
anime Scud. I mean, I guess it makes sense though. He
That
is
is
an
true.
anime Scud. Wow.
I think when I first saw this, I said that he looks like the CW version of Skud.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's on fucking Archie or whatever.
Yeah.
Who drew this?
Riverdale. Riverside's a train stop in Boston.
Jesse Mike 15.
Ooh, at Jesse Mike 15. Seems like their commissions are open.
That's right. So if you want to
Oh,
get
look at that.
beautiful
You like this?
CW
Yeah.
version of your character, you should talk to them.
Yeah, he looks like the broody douchebag character in animes.
He looks like the Yurio
Yeah.
of the D&D crew. Like he's like prickly on the outside,
Mhm.
but inside he's got a soft heart.
No, I'm thinking he's more the quiet one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
The Quincy, whatever his name is.
Oh.
And I know it's probably the easiest part of any Scud drawing is the like design on a shirt, because it's just like paintbrush, zigzag. But every single time I see it, I'm blown away by how perfect.
It's so good.
Yeah.
But it has to be the easiest part.
You don't know that. Maybe it's the worst.
Michael,
Yo.
can you take the updated Galen one?
Galen is drawing every character by 2020.
Oh my god.
And
Hold on.
it's
I don't know who
fucking
that is.
ridiculous.
Yeah, there are a lot of people here that now I am unsure of.
There are so many people who I'm like, who is that?
I love
That
it.
might be Scud. That's Scud.
Oh,
You think about it hard enough.
No, I think that's Scud.
I gotta do some
That's-
rejiggering to get it actually in the frame. Hold on.
Is that
Yes,
Scud?
because the spoons.
Oh, that's like. Oh god, you're shaking so hard.
I know it's well. You look at it on your machine. I'm trying. Like the way that I set it up is kind of weird, so I gotta fix it.
Well, God, I kept trying to get your mouse to go where my mouse needed to go.
Okay.
Internet's hard.
But it is beautiful and wonderful.
Oh my
and thank you,
God.
Galen.
I love it.
Every single time I see it, I just stare at it, try to find new people. And I always do. Yeah, I don't.
Terry is very. I just love to look at.
I used to know who this was. The one on the bottom right, next to Baz and Bananas.
Yes.
And Tom.
I don't know.
Which one?
It's holding the skull in front of Tom.
That's Scud's rival.
Oh! Yeah!
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
Wait, where?
In front of Tom and Large Reggie and Tom.
Oh, fucking Barry?
Barry?
I didn't listen to any of this.
Okay. I remember that.
Oh, and he also did the dragons, but he didn't Drunks and Doodles it, so he's getting punished.
Sorry again.
He knows. Jennifer and Bachmann.
Yes.
You want to do this next one?
This one is
Oh my
so
God.
lucky.
Yeah. Where's that? Here we go. Here we go.
So Hugo did a very good art based on
Oh my God.
episode of and the caption is the gang has one brain cell each. And it's Skud dabbing and Bernie sliding with a severed leg spurting blood. Skud has cowboy boots. Are clown boots, maybe?
I don't know.
Rowan has a Tommy Hilfiger shirt, crop top on, and tall lace-up boots.
Oh my God, is it too late to change my costume?
Yeah, this is really good. And
Well,
with
so-
the nips right out.
Yeah, that's the thing is, like, I mentioned on the podcast what Toby was wearing as a joke so that I would get to wear a bathrobe for the live show. But I was like, I don't know, that doesn't make a lot of sense. That's kind of phoning it in, old Timothy. But Bachmann, I think if you wore this, everyone would lose their shit.
I thought about it, but it's too much purple paint that I do not want
It
to
is
do
a lot of purple paint. That is true.
I wanted to use that as the podcast art, but I was like, this is too spoilery, and also
Could you cut it somehow?
also it might be funnier than our actual show. So I wasn't comfortable with that part.
Not possible.
He's gotten into more, was it chalks recently or something?
Yeah, this is very some sort of a chalky
Pastels.
crayon.
Yeah, so I don't think you can just Control-C, Control-V, Control-X.
Yeah, but you could crop it though, so that
I'm sure Hugo could probably do it in 6 seconds, but also it's
Yeah.
perfect the way it is.
it's
Right.
so fucking funny and good the way it is.
the lines are so good that,
Damn.
God, it's so funny. Lahni is who's next, and Nika is who's next.
Amy, this is Galen's wonderful dress up. We've seen Frank, and now we have Lonnie in her multiple outfits. We've got classic Lonnie.
Kid Rock shirt.
That has to just be like
We've got a monk Lonnie with the ferret pack. We have a bank interview Lonnie and Flash Lonnie.
Oh, God.
the Kid Rock face on there is
It's so good.
I didn't see it.
Do I have Frank or did someone else steal Frank?
Wait, does the flash arms have like fringe on them?
Yeah, which makes me really sad that I haven't bought that yet.
Michael Bachmann, do you want to do this Instagram one?
Oh my God.
That I haven't seen before from back in May.
Oh God. I done fucked up. Yeah, I can't get it centered without reconfiguring again. But yeah, it's a They Hate Jeremy did a version of Tom. He's got blue hair, which I never considered, but I really like.
I love it.
Yeah, he's got some fucking battle scars all over his body. It's very neat. I like it.
He also looks like a cartoon character.
Yeah.
Kind of like that style.
I was like, I don't want to make it sound bad, but he would fit in like the Sonic.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely.
I was actually gonna say Jackie Chan Adventures. If y'all ever seen that, it's like exactly that style.
I almost got completely distracted and brought up like a personal thing, and I wanted you guys to make fun of a friend of mine. But instead, Michael, do you want to take the final one?
Yeah, I haven't seen this one, which is awesome. It's the Chum Guzzler battling a beholder. I believe this is right before we meet the terrible Bananas Foster.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
yo, I take issue with that.
You meet the wonderful Bananas Foster. Wait, go back. Who is that by?
It is beautiful.
Todd
on Design Denver on Instagram.
I love it.
Good
work, Todd.
Thank you, Todd.
So this is just our extremely small way to say thank you to all of the folks for making beautiful fans arts. It makes me smile, and obviously it's the least we could do to shout it out. So yeah, always use hashtag drunks and doodles in order to get them featured. Yeah.
Make that fan art.
Making fan art now. Fan art. Making a fan art now. Okay, Jennifer.
Yes.
I think you have to turn that AC off.
Oh, no. I'm gonna be so sweaty.
We can maybe turn the fan on higher. Maybe like, hey everyone, it's summer, and
Pretty hot.
Hold on.
Oh, Mel did a old man whack just now. He's right under the wire.
Okay. Say something and then stop talking for a second. Say something and then stop talking for a second.
All of us?
Say something and then stop talking for a second.
All of us?
Say something and then stop talking for a second.
All of us?
Say something and then stop talking for a second.
All of us?
Say something and then... I had to check the stream because people were saying it sounds tinny. Not sure what's going on with that because I just played the stream back and it didn't sound tinny to me.
Did it sound Timmy?
No, because you didn't say anything.
Shall we begin recording, friends?
Yeah. So.
Yes.
Recording what?
Sorry, y'all. I do have the right input selected. Not sure what's going on with that.
Yeah, it might just be your thing, my dude. Try rebooting. Turn it off and on again. Yeah, everyone ready?
For what?
On go. 3, 2, 1, go. We're recording a podcast.
We're recording.
We're doing it.
Are we?
Yeah!
I've recorded a podcast before. I
did it earlier this week. You did
so
too.
Long ago.
I know. It feels like 1,000 years ago. We talked about the classic film Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, starring Kevin Costner, and it was not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Which podcast did you do?
We did Pat Edwards' podcast called Let's Rewatch, and it was very. I really liked the format of it too because we all got together for like half an hour before we'd watched it just to be like, okay, this is what you remember about it. Then we all went and watched it, and then came back and talked about it afterward.
That's cool.
We did Better Off Dead, and it was great.
Oh, fun.
It was a good movie. And they're really nice, right? All the other folks.
I had a great time recording with them. And I had a great time rewatching Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, which I was obsessed with when I was a kid. It was so long!
Oh my god.
Do you guys remember that there was cereal that accompanied Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves?
No.
It was only sold in a Food for Less location, which might you guess is Food for Less. Not the classiest place, but it was the cereal that was like arrow-shaped. And it had little green like speckles in like kind of Captain Crunch-esque arrows.
I would definitely enjoy that.
It was wonderful. I had never watched the movie, but I loved it as a kid.
Since y'all mentioned Crunch, if you eat one of these, a Nilla wafer, and then immediately afterwards you eat one of these, a little peanut butter sandwich cracker, it tastes like you're eating a Nutter Butter. You could just eat a Nutter Butter, but...
Or you could just dip the Nilla wafers in peanut butter, because that's what I like to do. Although I haven't bought Nilla wafers in a really long time.
We have a child. Okay. I love it.
Kid food all day.
It's even in one of her little snack cups.
This is Daddy's snack cup.
Jennifer, shut up.
All right, you fuck. I want to go to sleep at some time in the future, so let's make a podcast so I can do that.
Okay.
Ready? You're also...
I don't want to interrupt. We're
waiting.
We're waiting.
We're waiting on you, Johnny Speed Boy guy.
I turned my fan up higher.
Oh, that's why you're getting a ringtone. Okay.
Is David in the chat?
Sure. Yes, someone found the Prince of Thieves cereal.
Yeah,
it was so fucking good.
Yeah, here we go. Greetings, adventurers. You have joined us for another adventure. I am your dungeon master, Michael DiMauro, and with me is Nika Howard.
I had a feeling you were going to say me first, and I'm glad you did. Thank you.
You're welcome, Mike Bachmann.
What if the only body part we can regrow is fingers, and so when we redo Bercy's leg, it has to be a big finger? Yeah! Not giving you the chance.
Woo! Hi, everyone. My goodness. Great to be here.
And Tim Lanning.
Great to be here. Thank you so much for having me. What if we did grow Bercy's finger on his...
Can you even grow fingers back? Is that legal? I don't even know if that's legal.
We did it.
Is it the regeneration spell?
I don't remember, Michael.
I feel like Michael's going to tell you why it won't work.
I think you're making things up.
It's the put a finger there spell.
Michael, if you don't stop, I'm going to drink this delicious beer.
I think you're playing higgly-piggly with the precious and imperfect rules of Dungeons and Dragons, and I hate it.
Michael, if you could just shut up for 2 seconds, I have something I want to talk about.
I'm going to embarrass you tonight, Michael. It's done.
If you don't stop talking about the growing fingers, I'm going to fucking kill you. As you can tell, we're obviously not playing who can wait the longest to make I think you should leave reference.
Nope, we would be in trouble.
While I'm not drinking a Red Hare Brewery beer, I am drinking another beer. Tastes like beer. So one of the things I love so much about doing Dungeon and Dragon is doing Dungeon and Dragon in front of a live audience. Now, we've talked about our live show that's happening at the same time as DragonCon in Hotlanta, USA, Georgia. And did you all know that you can go to GeeklyInc.com/DragonCon right now to get your tickets?
Go to GeeklyInc.com/DragonCon right now and please buy a ticket.
Yeah. It'll be real fun. We're going to do a VIP thing.
Yes.
So there's going to be VIP tickets where we're going to do meet and greet and pictures and maybe some, I don't even know. I think there might be a poster involved.
There's a fucking cool as hell poster.
Oh my god.
Guys, there is a poster.
There's a poster.
I've seen it.
Unless there's some banana pancakes thing with like printing breaks in the state of Georgia, you'll get a free poster. You'll get into the theater an hour early to hang out with us. For VIP.
Yeah.
And the VIP tickets, you probably would be like, oh, surely they're $9,000. Surely they are. When I saw The Boss with my grandfather, I paid $9,000.
I thought these tickets would be $420,000.
But no, they are simply, I want to say, $50.
Yeah, that's the number.
That's so little dollars.
Yeah.
And if you can't afford that, because we live in hell, a normal ticket's only $20. And that gets you in to see a wonderful live show, our first non-Geekly Con live show. This is a huge risk for us.
It is. So if you want us to continue doing live shows in the future and you have any inkling that you could go, you should go to this so we're not sad and performing to an audience of, I don't know, 9 people.
Yeah, if you're like, oh man, I hope they come see me someday or come near me someday, if this doesn't go well.
Yeah. We're not gonna.
So if there's any chance at all.
Yeah, Ash Fury 91 in the Twitch chat says, come back to St. Louis. Ash Fury, we will only come back to St. Louis, 1, if Jennifer and I move there, or if we go there for Christmas to visit my beautiful family. 2, if enough people come to the Strand Theater. Did we say the date?
No, I think it's August.
Oh yeah, that's 30th? Kind of important, isn't it?
August 30th. That's a Friday. I'm so bad at this. Frick.
We don't know how to do live show stuff.
We don't know how to do live show stuff, even though I'm a trained live show comedian. Bachmann's letting us know that the normal tickets are $25.
Got about $5 off.
Nope, $5 more just for you.
No, I meant, but we were off $5 when we said it.
This is very confusing language. That's why I sent you a text message, because I figure we just fix it in post. But
the people love hearing our goose. Normal tickets, $25. VIP tickets, $50. We're doing a thing where we get a chunk of that money. Most of that money goes to us, which isn't that rad? So yeah.
See, if you want to support us and you love us, then come to our show or tell your friends about our show.
And we're going to do...
your enemies, that's fine.
I think the other thing that's important is it is going to be completely spoiler-free. You can be any point in the podcast, and you can come and listen. You can bring your friends. We're going to make it so that any dum-dum, even if they're fools and they don't listen to us, they're still going to be able to enjoy it. So please, please, please.
To trick all your local friends into coming. Like, this is a good time to do it. And I think the location is pretty cool, too, because they're partnering with a local brewery, Red Hair Brewing. It seems like there's going to be some interesting stuff going on. And, like, maybe some gaming space, like at the rooftop bar. It sounds really sweet.
Yeah, the Strand Theater is all about doing cool D&D stuff, tabletop stuff, board game stuff. So they're, like, really... It's been really fun working with them because they're super jazzed, and... it's kind of been funny, like, emailing back and forth because they obviously play D&D.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it'd be so cool if we
did
this.
They're, like, really excited about it, which is wonderful.
And they always have to add into their emails, like, you guys don't have to do this, but this is what we think would be really cool to do if you wanted to. So, yes. This is the only live show that we have planned for the next 10 years. And again, if we change anything, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So we said the link one more time.
You do it.
I forgot it.
Okay.
That's what I was saying.
GeeklyInc.com/DragonCon, or jump over to our Twitter and click the pinned tweet. It's on there too.
Yep. And we're talking about it so much because we'll probably, even if we sell out a lot of tickets, we'll probably break about even with airfare and lodging, which is okay. This is gonna, breaking even's totally fine. Even losing a little money on it because we still get to go to the convention and hang out with all of you. So, but the more people that goes, the more gives us the more reason, the more bona fides to be able to do it again.
And more confidence.
Yeah.
Again.
I would love to go to the Firebird in St. Louis and do a show there. I saw so many. Let's go to Firebird.
Excellent. Man, who wants to roll a D20?
Ooh.
Michael, you know I do. Here, Jennifer, use this one. It's never been through.
No, this one's stupid bad, boss.
I'm still so tired from all the fun we had at GeeklyCon.
Oh man.
Oh wow. Wait, is this coming out after?
I'm still so tired for all the planning.
From all the planning, yeah.
Michael's perpetually tired. He has 2 days where he's not tired, but...
I got a 13. That's a lucky number, right?
Yeah, I got 11.
It's mine.
Oh, shit. Fuck, I got a 19.
Yes.
You got a what, Bachmann?
I got a 19.
What a fool.
Sucker.
Michael P. Bachmann.
The P stands for penis.
What happened last time on the Drunks and Dragons Greetings Adventurers podcast?
He did it. Now you have to do the recap. That's the rule.
Drunks and Dragons.
It's okay.
Because we signed the contract.
They're both ours.
Yeah.
We are Greetings Adventures and the Drunks and Dragons.
Yeah, so...
We can do what we want.
Do we want?
We as a... How about this? How about we as a group, as a little... We're the gang... Drunks and Dragons, but we do a podcast called Greetings Adventurers.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, I like it.
Or fuck it doesn't matter. Here's the recap. So, not a lot happened last episode. Everything went fine.
Everyone was successful.
We did a shopping episode and took a long rest. So Jennifer and I, while Tim was attempting to sex up a dragon, stay tuned to see how that shakes out. Jennifer and I tried to save Bercy, who was taken from the party by robots. And turns out they have elevators in this world. That's going to be important later. We go down the elevator, and I assumed you go down an elevator, there's going to be like a hallway, a lobby, like a foyer before any of the important stuff is happening. Nope. You go down there, the door's open, and shit's going down. What's that?
The lair. Just a layer
there. It's a layer just right there. What's the dude's name? I don't have it right in front of me.
Grinky
Grongus, of course.
Grinky Grongus. Oh, frick, I didn't put that fan art on the thing.
You gotta remember.
But also, it's good. It was very good, though.
Turns out he'd fucking done went and got his leg cut off.
Why did he do that?
Yeah, ill-advised. He asked us first.
I would simply not have my leg cut off.
So,
man,
Jennifer and I threw a bunch of demons and what did you summoned like a unicorn?
Oh,
a hag and a hag. Yeah, so Michael said thousands of demons. I'm pretty sure it was the number that it came out to.
What is the actual number? You were like, I cast it at a high level, and
yeah,
I'm not really a stickler, but usually you gotta, like, actually pick the level that you cast it at.
Yeah, I did on my sheet. I just didn't tell you what level it was. But I mean,
why would you not tell me?
Because in the end, I know that the actual number of demons that I throw at this dude does not matter at all.
You're just saying that because it's a dragon with a breath weapon that can hit a very large area.
Well, so is it going to circle all around him, Michael?
I mean, I don't know. No one knows. You guys went in the elevator.
So here's the way.
Closed door, and went up. And I'm sure everything's fine. My sea hag Samantha has it under control. She's smoking downstairs inside.
Yo, Drapes could use some wood.
I mean, I'm sure her corpse is smoking.
No.
So summon lesser demons. It works basically. I get to roll a d6, and based on that d6, it's like it can be up to 8 demons. If I roll a 5 or a 6, I get 8 demons. However, then if I roll it at a higher level, at higher levels, when you cast a spell using a 6th or 7th level, you summon twice as many demons. If you use a spell slot of 8th or 9th, you summon 3 times as many demons.
Whoa.
So it's a lot of demons.
That's that is a lot. 20-ish demons.
Yeah, well,
depending on what you roll.
But
what you roll right now? We'll
the math's a little fuzzy. I'd say it's around 100.
Now, did you cast it at 8th level?
I did cast it at 8th level.
That's great. I'm glad you brought that spell. Because you also cast Maze, so that means you don't have any 8th level spell slots.
No, I will never tell you that I made a single good decision in the last episode, because I didn't.
Everything you did was, you're going to trap the dragon down there, and with the elevator, he's going to starve to death in 300 years.
It's true. I did roll a 6, so I get the full... The thing that's weird is it's like, if you cast it at 8th or 9th level, you summon 3... Who's the motherfucker that's like, well, I'm going to do 9th? I guess if you've already burned your 8th. Yeah.
Boy, imagine being in that situation.
Jeremy Crawford pool.
I don't know how much... Okay, summoning lesser demons is good for like chaos, but I don't know how much actual damage happens when you summon all of them.
Well, it depends what demons they are.
Okay, so that's the thing, is like if you summon less, they only have a challenge rating of 1 or lower.
Like, yeah, that's not a lot.
So I get like 2 with a challenge rating of 1. If I summon 4, they have a half, and if I summon 8, they have a quarter. So I've struggled to find when this is useful for anything but comedic effect, and I don't think it is.
Because my summon woodland creatures, I can do 1 fey creature of challenge rating 2 or lower, which is like pretty good actually, which is what I summoned to see.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If you summon pixies, you can summon several pixies, and pixies know the spell polymorph, so you can summon them, and then they can use polymorph.
What?
But they don't follow your commands, correct?
They do, because they're friends with her. Yours don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yours
is just pure chaos.
Mine are my backup buds.
Yeah.
They're my my gang.
You know how sea hags are like chaotic evil, hate everyone. They're like, oh, that's Rowan. She's good.
Yeah, we're buds. Don't ask.
She's good.
We have a background.
I think given those challenge ratings, I should probably be a little more liberal with summon lesser demons. Don't weigh in on that. I'm gonna do it. It's fine.
Also, sorry, real quick, I almost want to retcon, because I said my sea hag was named Samantha, and at first I was like picturing like the mom from Golden Girls, but I've just changed my mind, and I've decided that this sea hag looks like the nanny, like Fran Drescher.
Okay.
And is dressed like her.
The nanny from Golden Girls, Fran Drescher.
I didn't say from Golden Girls.
In the 90s,
Mr. Sheffield, like that.
Yeah, exactly. That is what we've got going on. But her name is Samantha.
Okay. So
it was before she was electrified to death.
Bachmann, name all 18 of your lesser demons. Tell us which demons they are.
Please don't.
Okay. Random demon name generator.com.
Generate 18 demon names.
You voted.
Let's check in. So it was pretty vague as to what was happening with Toby. And I mean, we're not going to get X-rated here or anything, but...
Michael, the people want to hear us do explicit sex RP.
Oh, no.
I take your little fanny, Michael, and I slap it like a Donkey Kong on Nintendo GameCube.
I know that's a Patreon level that is like very high, and we have not figured it out yet.
Michael, I kiss your little lips.
So you could say that Toby was already in the bungalow with Oryx, or Oryx could have been leading him into the bungalow. Either of those things are possible, and I would like you to tell me what is happening.
Me?
Currently, yes. What is happening currently with you and theoretical Black Dragon Kate Oryx?
Yeah, because the episode ends
allegedly Black Dragon
with you
allegedly
doing your best Toby impression, which you're good at, and saying, "Oh, what'd you say? I forget."
I think you said, I thought we were just going to shoot off fireworks.
Okay, yeah. So, all right. So we had a couple drinks, maybe danced a little bit. I probably threw sand in her hair because I thought it was funny. And normally people would think these things are bad, but Oryx thought it was good. And she probably said that she had like a cool like magic orb or like something weird, like a swamp muskrat in a jar in a room. And when she did, she slams the door shut. And it's classic 1980 movies, early 90s movies, where the camera's on Toby's face and then you see the dress fall to the floor and then Toby's eyes get really big and his ears get redder than his hair. He goes, "Oh, I thought we were just going to launch fireworks." Now, Michael, let's get into it. How do you seduce me? Like, imagine I'm Toby. What are we doing here?
Should I be in the room for this or out of the room?
You turn the tables on me.
I mean, I don't. Yeah, no. I don't know, man. So at first I thought this past 2 weeks I thought it would be funny if Toby just like walks out smoking a cigarette. But then I was like, would Toby have sex with Toby, who has, to my knowledge, never fucked? Would he?
I think he burst into tears.
I think we're gonna follow 1980s movies logic when an older woman,
Mrs. Robinson,
consensually though, seduces Toby.
Toby is like a 48-year-old man.
Yeah, but he's a gnome, so he's kind of like 28 or 25.
Okay. But he's not like a teen.
No, he's not a teen
at all.
Not anymore.
He's an adult.
He's an adult. Definitely an adult. 2 consenting adults. I think Toby would go along with it. So I think we can just fade to black.
Oh.
So, okay, but...
I was like, absolutely.
No, I'm into that. All right, so you take your
on.
tallywhacker and really get it good.
Two things.
I'm playing D&D with those sex dice, and I think this is what... this would happen.
2 things. First of all, I do believe this is happening at the same time as Rowan and Skud are exiting the elevator.
Escaping, I think is the word.
With a big bloody Bercy.
Oh, you might be getting.
Okay, so probably she's like kissing my neck and taking my bathrobe off. I'm like, oh, wow. And then would I like hear them or something? Would you guys call
I think right before you hear anything, I think her dress drops to the floor. And
is it fucked up under there? Are there claws?
It is some scales. It's a little scalier than you thought.
Same.
It's always a surprise.
And roll perception for me, please.
Can you see the claws?
Roll investigate.
Ooh, I rolled a 19. You said perception. Unnatural 20.
You hear a little clank as her black key card hits the floor.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay. So I think Toby, unsure of what to do because he knows nothing about this Bercy thing, he's gonna probably just start he probably found a ye old romance novel or whatever, and so
Scarlet Harlot.
Yeah,
Yes!
Scarlet Harlot. Okay,
That's all he knows.
Okay, yeah, Michael. Can I roll a history check to remember Scarlet Harlot? I want to.
Yeah, of course you can.
That is a.
I'll give you advantage on that one.
Hell yeah, baby. Oh, that's a 30. God.
Yeah, you intimately read every page of the Scarlet Harlot series.
Scarlet Harlot.
So I say, oh wow, you sure do look scarlet today. And I'm kind of I'm doing Commander Shepard's dance from Mass Effect, and I'm doing it on the stream right now.
You're doing like the Jamie Lee Curtis dance from True Lies.
Yes.
Oh my god.
And I'm doing. There's illusions everywhere. There's a disco ball going. I'm reenacting my favorite scene in Scarlet Harlot, where the main character Scarlet accidentally gets trapped with her nemesis inside the pudding factory, and then they fall down and they get covered in pudding. So I want to make it look like we're all wet. You know what I'm saying? I grab like a vase, throw the flour out, and I throw a little bit on myself, and I throw a lot on her.
Oh.
She goes,
Are we sure she's not a possum?
And the other favorite scene from Scarlet Harlot, after I find and give her a towel and she stops hissing at me, like, okay, how about we reenact this scene? Get in the bed, baby! And I'll bring you to the pleasure department.
just you better. Otherwise, this may be the last love you ever make.
Okay, well, so in the book I read, I mean, the other time I did sex was scientifically, if you have your eyes bound with hankered chiff, you can feel things more on those nipples.
How many nipples does she have, Michael?
You know how many?
She's in human form right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay.
Well, I can say 3 if it's better.
I have a friend that has 4 nipples, and I've seen the other 2.
Yeah,
they're very small.
we know this, both know this person.
Yeah.
Roll something. A persuasion?
Got it. Well, I mean, she's probably read Scarlet Harlot too.
Maybe she's not as big of a fan.
That's true.
She's not a Scarlet Harlot stan.
Because I'm not really hiding it. Because I was like, here's yogurt for you, baby. Is what I said before. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Michael, tell you what. For you, because I like our listeners and I like my friends here, I'm not going to use my lucky because I might be out of it. But I rolled a 1.
All right, you rolled a 1.
I'm like spinning around my bathrobe because now I'm just in like my boxer shorts.
Yeah.
And being all sexy.
What do they look like?
Let's just go classic. They are white with red stripes.
Oh, are they boxers or boxer briefs?
They're boxers, so they're like they're not.
You're like they're like the old school.
Yeah, they're not
like
elastic.
old-timey boxers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's the past. They didn't have elastic.
She goes, "Oh, I have lots of experience with bondage," and she picks you up and she throws you onto the bed, and she waves a finger, and the tendrils come out from underneath the bed and clamp onto your arms.
Okay. I love all of this. Should we have a safe word? What if our safe word was, I don't know, pudding?
Our safe word is, yes, keep going.
I don't think that's very safe.
Okay. I'm sure that, I mean, yeah, I think this is going to be, I'm going to have a good time. This is all going to be fun.
All right, let's switch back to Rowan and Skud.
Where's Lahni right now? Just for
Lahni is boogieing on the dance floor.
Someone sent a wonderful GIF. The Lahni and the other dragon are right now doing the dance off as depicted in The Office.
Yes. Yes.
Nice. And we will join Lahni very shortly, I'm sure.
Okay. Perfect.
Skud and Rowan.
Yeah.
You exit the I'm gonna retcon a little bit.
What?
You exit the elevator. And you hear Toby going, "Yes, please keep going. Yes, keep going."
in a squeaky bed.
Is there a bungalow? Okay, they're in the bungalow.
Yeah, they're in the next door bungalow.
Okay, there's windows in the bungalow, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's just open holes essentially.
Scud.
Yeah, not anymore. Ayo.
Oh boy. Rowan says to Scud, "Hey, I need to see what the hell is going on there. I think that Toby might be fucking right now, and something seems wrong. That seems off."
Anyway.
Okay, you go check on him, and I'll keep holding this door.
Bercy goes, "Someone have like a tourniquet or something."
Yes, can you
literally my whole leg.
Don't you clot?
Don't you clot?
Not fast enough.
Worst cleric ever.
Can you tie him
you've
up?
got an extreme situation
Well,
here.
If Rowan's going to check on the hornballs in the other room, then
it's natural.
It's not, it's fine. But
don't sex shame me.
I can't very well stabilize somebody while I'm holding an elevator door. You know what I mean? Holding an elevator door is an action.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
Just break the elevator.
Can I do something?
Oh, is there a breaker box, Michael? I wouldn't know what a breaker box is.
If fucking needed someone mage hand. Do you have mage hand, Bachmann?
Do I?
Yeah,
did we make the examine the elevator certificate joke? Because I think that's classic comedy.
I don't remember.
It's always expired, and always like by a month, which is weird. Yeah, sure. I have mage hand.
Can the mage hand hold the door open? Hold the button?
It's gonna pop into D&D Beyond's. So good.
What?
Or you can prop something up against the button.
Well, what did you want Scud to be doing?
Saving her friend Bercy. I guess
have Bercy hold it as you.
Yeah, Bercy, you got 2 arms. Bercy, you have 2 arms. Hold the door.
You guys you're gonna be fine.
Hold the door.
It's not a Game of Thrones reference because I've never seen it. You motherfuckers, I knew that was gonna happen. God damn it.
I'll be right back. Right back. Okay, and then Rowan runs and peeks her little head.
Rowan, you can't make that sound everywhere you go. People will hear you.
All right, Rowan, roll perception.
Sure. 13?
Okay, you see stuff that you'll never unsee, I guess. Toby is tied down in a bed.
Oh, boy.
And there's a woman with him.
And they're getting...
Rowan is doing the gif of the Italian Spider-Man where he's like... That's Rowan's face.
Do I see her through the window?
You can roll. Well, yeah, okay, you can roll perception.
Wait,
I didn't say you were blindfolded.
Okay, is there an angle? Oh, is he blindfolded?
No, I didn't ever.
Is there at all a chance of an angle where I can? Okay, this is
you
what
want
I'm
to see
do.
Toby's balls? We all do.
No, that's not.
We've all done it.
We've all done it.
What if I? Oh man, this is probably really stupid.
Okay, well, sure. Don't break your streak now. It was a joke. Remember the wrongest you ever got it? The one brain cell crew. You said it, not me.
Okay, what I'm going to do is okay, sorry, I'm trying to think. I have a thing. I'm going to cast...
Okay, shoot her the bow.
Well, okay, so there's a the window has glass in it, I'm assuming, right? Or is it just like open air?
No, it's open air.
It's open air?
These are you know, imagine you're in some tropical place and there's just, it's like made of straw and shit.
Okay, I'm going to be real with you. My first instinct was to cast a snaring strike on her, which is maybe not do.
Uncool.
She's currently applying some sort of clamp to Toby.
Okay, so actually, I angle so I assume she's kind of looking down at him, and Toby
her back is to you. You just see her butt.
Okay, so I kind of like poke my head up and try to make eye contact with Toby. Like
I got a 14.
She's literally waving at you, so yeah.
Okay, I see her, and I go. I kind of.
Thumbs up.
She goes to her clamp box.
I do like a thumbs up and like a hand like question.
I cast message. Try to get her dress. I'm gonna keep rocking her dang world with my sexual prowess. I think I'm doing a good job. She keeps putting things on me, which I think is good.
Rowan's in physical pain right now.
I might try to have Arlington scooch it out for you, but it's gonna be hard. So I'm gonna try to keep her attention with my raw sex appeal. So I'm gonna do some things that we'll never talk about again.
Okay, and you want me to take the whole dress?
No, just get the key card.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna use my sneaky sneak stuff right now and see how this works out for me. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Does Toby have to constantly scream himself to cover up the screams of Bercy in the other room?
Yeah, if Rowan steps on a rake for that some reason in there, he'll just be like, "Oh, woo!" You like it like that.
So I actually might.
And if she turns around too much to where her dress is, I'm gonna lightly smack her bottom in a way that she hard did to me, and I'm be like, I don't know. I'm gonna mage hand.
Okay.
That.
So I'm gonna cast silence on myself. Actually. So that I make literally no sound at all. So as long as she doesn't turn around, as long as she doesn't see my movement, we'll see. So yeah, so I cast silence on myself.
I'm gonna.
But then, should I also do a stealth check?
Yeah, you need to do a stealth check.
If there's any lights, I want to make it dark. I'm assuming the dragon has dark vision or whatever, but I'm trying to help out as much as possible.
You can definitely, especially if you cast silence, you can roll with advantage.
Okay, wonderful.
I want to make it mood lighting.
She's like, no, leave the lights on.
I want to make it look like sweat.
Oh my god! I rolled 2 twice.
You rolled 2?
Oh boy.
I rolled a 2 twice, so
oh boy.
I got a 12.
This is a great plan that is being ruined by.
Do you have it's not advantage, other thing, inspiration?
You're really supposed to do that beforehand.
Fuck.
I don't think it gives you quadruple.
Yeah, probably not. All right. Well, I got a 12.
It's not horrible.
Not horrible. And
I'm using my 2 hands, my little toesy woesies, and my mage hand are trying to do whatever it is a woman likes.
I can still say this. I can still say it.
She goes, Toby, this is the most fun I've had in a while. You're so soft and pliable.
Thank you.
Why don't you invite your friend over who you just waved to? Because I definitely saw that.
Oh boy.
Rowan's just standing completely.
And she turns around and looks at you.
Okay, how far is her dress from me?
It's probably... I would say the dress is 15 feet. This can't be that big. The dress is 10 feet from you, and she is 10 feet from the dress.
So, but she's looking at Rowan, so I can go mage hand.
I can distract. Yes.
I'm gonna mage hand, take the key card, and
while I'm
throw it out the back window.
Listen,
Rowan, let me do this on my own.
I just was worried about you, buddy. I mean, I'm just jealous because, I mean, look at this hot girl you got. Wow.
Huh?
I'm going to need a deception here.
Oh, my deception's bad.
It's real good.
Wait, hold on. I have that visor. Okay, hold on. Yes. Actually, it is time to use my Eyes of Charming right now. I pull out my glasses, my sunglasses, the visor, and put it on. And I cast Charm.
Oh, Menard does bring up that we are pretending to be married at this place. Does it mean either pretending to be married? Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Oh, boy.
Whoops. Oh, we have an agreement.
And Earl whips on the glasses. It's like, how you doing?
Uh-oh.
Okay, so you cast Charm?
Yeah.
Charm person.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, while she's extremely distracted by whatever this is, and even if it fails, that's got to be distracting. I want to mage hand the pass away.
Mm-hmm. So what is she needs to make a saving throw?
It does not actually say wait, let me see the rules for Charm person.
I mean, I don't know.
Items are a little weird. They might be in features and traits. I forget.
Well, it's there. It doesn't say what the rules for Charm person. I'll look it up. Hold on.
So it usually adds the spell to your spell list.
Oh, I don't put that. Okay. I'm pulling it up. So it's a wisdom save. It must make a wisdom saving throw and does so with advantage if you or your companions are fighting. Oh, we're not fighting.
No. It's a little violent, but it's not
if
fighting.
It fails to save, but what am I saving against?
No, she is saving against. She is the saving it. Oh yeah, your spell DC, I guess.
Where do I even find that?
It's not. I think it is somewhere, but it's just look at us. Do you have any spells that have? That should be at the top of your spell list. Go spells.
Okay.
Right there.
Oh, 17.
Okay.
Mine's 19. Well, yours is fine.
She fails the saving throw, but then chooses to succeed instead, per her legendary resistance.
Not charmed by
Toby, what are you rolling for this swiping of the key card?
Nothing. I'm just doing it.
No, you got to roll something. Otherwise, she's going to notice.
No. I will roll Arcana to make the spell effects to make it sexy even bigger. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm making it sexy like a bog in here. And also, if you think about it...
Sexy like a bog.
My study of knowledge allows me to manipulate my mage hand at such a high extreme level. I think that is good. Your face is not doing the good face that I love, to be honest with you.
A little flimsy, but let's...
So,
go for it.
Thanks, brother. Which one do I like to roll? Okay.
They're all dead to me now.
Yeah, this one's very chaotic. This one only rolls really good or really bad. So let's see what happens. Oh, that's fine. 26.
Okay. That's a good roll. That is the first good roll we've seen.
No, I rolled 19 twice. I got a 30 history check to remember the book Scarlet Harlot when it really mattered.
She takes a few steps towards Rowan as Toby swipes the key card and flicks it out the back window, and she goes, "You don't need to charm me. I'm in a particularly good mood tonight.
Oh, well, how about, now that I'm here, I really don't, this is like really special for Toby.
Yeah, when we're on vacation, we don't like to share our meals, if you know what I mean.
And I let myself get away with.
Her head flicks over towards Grinky Grongus's bungalow, and you guys roll perception for me real quick.
I'd love to. I love rolling. It's fun
to roll now.
12.
Motherfucker! Why? This dice is dead to me.
Yeah, stop using it.
13. I'm putting it in your box now.
Okay. You guys don't notice anything. Skud, you hear whomp on the bottom of the elevator as something smashes into it.
Good thing I know that the escape hatches in elevators are always in the top.
Mm-hmm. There is no escape hatch, but it does seem like something smashed into this real hard, and you don't think it's gonna last very long.
Okay, I stabilized Bercy while this horniness. Yeah, he's good. Is he still awake?
Sure.
Okay, I'm just curious. I kind of like, so pay me so they're in the next bungalow over, correct?
Yeah, they're next door.
Okay, so can I see out the window, like into their thing? Is there any line of sight?
I don't think so. I think you can hear them talking though. You know what? Let's actually jump over to Lahni and see what she's up to, because
okay,
I'm dying to know.
Been a while. Lahni.
Yes.
What is happening? You guys are dancing.
I think it's a game of cat and mouse on the dance field. Dance field? Dance floor.
Out on the dance grass.
Floor to dance on. They only ever danced in a field. So she's not in the dance field. I think it's probably one of those where Lahni goes to grab the key card, and then Sir Roses will dance away, but then the key card, like that elastic part, will kind of pull back on it, so then she like twirls back into Lahni, so they're like ballroom dancing while they are talking about I think life. Why not?
Mm-hmm. And death.
And death, always. There's a lot of death to talk about.
You know when you crunch down on a femur and it just snaps in your teeth and the marrow just runs out? Isn't that you probably don't know about that.
Actually, you would be surprised. There was one time where one of our pigs got caught in a fence and its little leg broke off. God bless. We felt so sorry for that hog. But let me tell you, we each took turns sucking marrow from the fence leg, and it was tasty as hell.
I see you're a woman of taste.
That's never been said to me in my life.
I don't know. That was a pretty good egg salad sandwich.
Lahni will look deep into her eyes and say, "You like egg salad sandwiches?"
She gets the giant Cheshire cat grin with her all pointy teeth and her super creepy piercing eyes, and she goes, "I like raw eggs a little better, but that was pretty good."
One time I tried to make a raw egg salad sandwich and it didn't turn out so well. But I would just like to say, I think I've had a really good time dancing with you, and I was wondering if you would like to have sex.
I guess roll persuasion.
Oh my god! How long have I gone?
I rolled a 19, and I don't think I have any bonus to it. I do not. It's just a 19.
Oh my, holy shit.
She tilts her head at you and goes, well, actually, I guess I should roll opposed, huh? That's probably what this is.
Sure.
That's probably what we're looking at here. I gotta get the right stats up though.
Oh, this episode. How does it take us so long to get in a situation like that?
To go full sitcom.
Fucking 4 dragons.
Why did this podcast get so horny when my horniest character has been dead for so long?
Yeah.
Maybe you
and then the ghost of Tom is just like making it happen.
She tilts her head at you and goes, "Is that what you really want, Lahni?"
I mean, if I have to be honest, I've never done this with anyone before. I've never felt like I could trust someone like this. But I just feel like after this marrow conversation and how you said you also like egg salad sandwiches, that maybe you would like to do something so intimate as to swap egg salad sandwich recipes.
You should not trust me.
How does she know your name?
Wait. I did not realize that. I don't think Lahni would either. She's dumb.
Oh yeah, I guess she would have been like Lamborghini snack pack.
She would have said Lahni though. Lonnie's dumb as hell. She wouldn't know.
Roll wisdom for me. Just a straight wisdom roll.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 3, so 8.
Okay. You think everything's cool?
This is great.
She goes, "Well, I do like you, so I'm not going to kill you."
Is that what happens during sex? Is that why my family died? Were they having sex?
No, probably. I don't care.
Stop asking so many questions.
I'm going to go do a little hunting. You can come with me if you want, but
okay.
You should probably stay here.
I have to ask, is there any reason specifically why you would invite me but then tell me to stay? Do you really not want me to come? Because if you don't want me to come, you can just say, I won't bother you. I will not follow you.
I get worked up sometimes, and I might accidentally kill you as well.
Oh, do you have bloodlust?
It seems like the smile gets even bigger. It like curls back further on her face, and you see even more glistening, pointy teeth. And she goes, yes, I do.
I one time got bloodlust whenever my brother Linguini, he drank all of the bat blood from the fresh bats that we just harvested one fall. And I was very lustful after it, so I understand this feeling that you have.
Roll deception.
How do we know this is a lie? I fully stand by it. Lahni has no idea what sex words mean.
She does not. She thinks the cherry egg salad sandwiches recipe
is sex.
Already said that.
I got a 6 for deception.
She laughs. She goes, "You're too precious. I'm gonna leave you here for now." And she turns and starts to leave.
Wait, can I reach out and is her key card by her hand? Do I have her?
Her key card is just sort of hanging loosely in her belt.
Okay, I would like to, as she's walking away and one of her hands sways back, Lahni just quickly rushes up and grabs her hand and just says, "Wait, just one more squirt won't hurt before you go on the road. Don't leave me like this."
That's a shirt right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
She shrugs and kneels down.
Okay. Can I don't know how this would happen. Maybe as she is kneeling, Lahni helps her and takes just puts a hand, not in a gross way, near where the key card is, and offers her hand down to assist her down to give her a squirt.
Are you snagging the key card, or?
I would like to.
Roll sleight of hand.
Oh shit! Oh,
okay. Won't hurt. We're all gonna die.
Oh boy.
Do I have inspiration?
I gotta call inspiration beforehand.
Oh, I won't know if I want to use it before I roll.
I know. That's
Okay.
the whole point.
I rolled a 3 and I have an 8 total.
You you grab it, and you actually, instead of grabbing the key card, your hand slips and grabs the hilt of her sword. And it starts unsheathing.
Okay, let's do this.
Oh no.
And she goes, "Don't fucking touch my sword."
That's not the way I thought it was going to go.
Did she say make me?
Yeah.
Make me don't touch your sword.
Make me not touch your sword. This is Lonnie's default if there was ever an argument or something. Make me.
This is probably not going to be super hard for you, but I'm going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Okay, wisdom. Roll better. Not a 3. I rolled a 7 plus 11, 18.
All right.
I thought it was good, Michael.
It is good.
Charming hail.
That's a great one.
That is it is so close. Her like hair starts like sort of flying up around her. And
she's going
everyone
Super Saiyan.
Everyone on the dance floor goes "Ah!" and starts to run, and you've become frightened.
Oh no!
For 1 minute, and you need to get away from her.
Okay, I run. I run so far in the opposite direction that I can.
Okay. She lets you run. The whole dance floor just scatters.
Michael, I do have to say that as a monk, I do have an ability that I can use an action to end one effect on myself that would be causing me to be charmed or frightened. So I will run for 1 round.
Mm-hmm.
And then be...
Lahni can get pretty far in 1 round.
Yeah. She's getting the heck out of Dodge.
Getting to safety, going to the fuck tents with us.
The safety tree.
480? 500 feet away? About. Ish.
Okay. So you are very far away. And you can definitely become not frightened.
Okay, I do that.
Where are you going from there?
I don't know where to go. Gosh.
Would she go past our bungalows?
She wouldn't be quite that far.
Okay.
You roll another wisdom for me.
Okay. A wisdom saving throw or just a wisdom check?
Just wisdom.
Oh, 9, 14.
You feel like the other people have been gone longer than you would have assumed.
Okay. Do I know where Toby went?
Yeah, you know that. Yes.
Okay.
You know he went towards the bungalows.
And I told...
The manager bungalows.
Did I tell Rowan that Bercy was in trouble? Or someone was in trouble?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
So you know that some shit is going down elsewhere.
Yeah, I feel like I want to check on Rowan, or not Rowan. I want to check on Toby because he's all alone, but I also know he's a very powerful wizard, and he cut my finger off and he made it grow back, and no one can do that. So he's just as powerful as any god that Lahni knows.
So true.
And so I think he's probably more okay on his own, but 3 people, Rowan and Skud and Bercy, and they're still not back. Something's got to be up. I think I think I'm gonna go where I last saw Rowan and Skud going, or told them to go.
Oh boy, Mel did some art.
I love it.
So Skud,
yeah,
you hear another whomp And
I hit
Bursty
the down button on the elevator.
Okay. Are you leaving Bursty in the elevator? Or
No. Like we'll drag him out, but it's kind of one of those. I do the thing, like the assholes at hotels do, where they jump on the elevator, hit all the buttons, and jump off. But like he's underneath it.
Good idea.
Okay. So the elevator starts going down. It kind of grinds in a more unpleasant sounding way than it did previously. Like there's some resistance.
That's weird. Should get somebody to look at that.
It is moving downward. Just as that happens, you hear Rowan talking to Oryx, which is is not good. And at that very moment, Lahni comes sprinting up.
Lahni, am I glad to see you?
Hi, Skud. What happened? I talked with a dragon lady and we almost had sex. But then I pulled her knife out of her sword out of the sheath, and she said she had bloodlust, and I said I had bloodlust, and we shared marrow-eaten stories.
Lahni!
Yeah?
I don't have time for your story about getting horny, because Toby's getting horny next door, and Rowan's there too, and I think they might be in trouble, and there's a dragon downstairs, and he's coming up the elevator shaft, and we have Bursty. Bursty lost his leg. See, look, I stabilized him, though. We gotta go!
Skud, what happened?
We gotta go!
You do see Bursty laying on the ground with one leg and a big pool of blood.
Bursty, we okay? Bursty, we ain't already talked about the last Scarlet Heart. Don't you die on me.
Oh, so cold.
Scud starts pulling him.
Refrigerator, so that makes sense. But
Scud and his skeleton start dragging him to the door.
Okay, Lahni will try to drag him. Also help, I guess.
Are
I
you
don't know.
skeletons? I was like, why did they hold the doorbell or the?
You know what? Because I forgot about him.
Yeah, because I forgot if I had said it or not. Let me try it.
Man, I feel like that note is a good one to end on.
I agree, man. What more can be said?
I did not go more than 1.5 feet this entire episode.
You're the only one that didn't get horny on this episode.
I did not make any progress.
Maybe he was the horniest out of all of us the whole time.
He loves bones and he's right next to a bone that's sticking out. Leg bone, who's to say? Maybe he's got the dirty little gross freak, a little pervert. Who's to say?
Real pervert.
Who is to say?
Before I get into the feedback, I just want to mention, you're going to hear it several more times, but it's a big deal to us, is the GeeklyInc.com/DragonCon. But let's get down to business.
Yeah.
Oops, I forgot to scroll. Okay, here we go. Panda Draws says, awesome podcast. Listening to this podcast inspired me to try to write my own campaign and fulfill my dream of becoming a DM. I hope you guys don't mind that I stole like 80% of this. Sorry, I'm thrifty. Michael, your lawyers are so busy.
No apologies necessary.
TK Hobbit says, best podcast. I have not played D&D in 15 years. I recently started listening to podcasts and found you by accident. I listen to you every time I have to drive for work. You have inspired me to start playing again. I'm in the middle of creating a campaign for 3 first-timers, only on episode 116, but I've loved every minute. I was worried when you decided to add another member, but Nika's been a great addition. Margot Supertramp from Canada says, dreamy stuff. G'day, mate. I was waiting to catch up to current episode before I reviewed, but then I had a super rad dream where I met Jennifer, and she was wearing a super stylish, sexy coat and dress combo, and she was so excited and happy to meet me. Okay, that
sounds great.
She hugged me and it made me happy. IRL 5 stars, and this show gives me DM inspiration. You're rad. DiMauro props the whole D&D crew. Thug Nasty says, drunks and dads, I love you guys. I'm a cab driver, and I play this in my car in the afternoons. The number of guilty pleasure chuckles I get from my back seat are consistent and satisfying. I have started up a new campaign after 2 years. I mean, I cannot imagine someone like 45th and 8th, and he's like, I'm fucking the dragon! I've started up a new campaign after 2 years and even going to be a PC for the first time. Your podcast has given me pride and confidence to enjoy D&D passionately and spread the proverbial gospel. But no, seriously, thank you, Thug Nasty. That's beautiful. Scotch eggs are my Patronus most eggs. 8 large eggs, half cup mayonnaise, 3 tablespoons finely chopped shallot, 1.5 tablespoons finely chopped fresh tarragon.
Okay.
Or to taste, 2 teaspoons of tarragon.
I need his egg salad recipe.
Or
it sounds great.
White wine vinegar, 1/4 teaspoon salt, or to taste, 1/4 teaspoon black pepper, or to taste. Cover eggs with cold water by 1 inch in a 2-quart heavy saucepan and bring to a roaring boil. Partially covered. Reduce heat to low and cook eggs. Covered completely. 30 seconds. Remove pan from heat and let eggs stand in hot water. Covered 15 minutes. Transfer eggs with a slotted spoon to a bowl of ice in cold water and let stand 5 minutes to cool. Peel eggs and finely chop. Stir together eggs and remaining salad ingredients in a bowl with a fork. Long-time lurker, love the pod.
Wait.
All of you people never change.
Is it
Thank you.
possible to make an egg salad out of Scotch eggs? Somebody figures that out.
Why
I'll owe you a
not?
lot of money.
I think you can do anything, right? I don't know if I've ever had a
I'm
Scotch
extremely
egg.
galaxy braining right now thinking about Scotch egg
What's
salad.
a Scotch egg?
Scotch egg is like a fried sausage wrap egg.
Yeah, it's
You can,
it's like a hard-boiled
pop it.
egg, and it's like wrapped in like sausage and like breading, and it.
I think you could. It'd
I
be
guess
weird.
you could.
Yeah, it's
doesn't
kind of
make-
if sausage can be an egg salad.
Or you can make like an egg salad sandwich, but like the bread is sausage, so it's like a Scotch egg but different.
Ooh, like a fried sausage.
Exactly.
A fried battered
Yeah.
sausage and
Or-
the
yeah.
eggs between it.
Okay.
That'd be
Yeah.
good.
Or just like chop up little sausages and just
I,
fucking throw it in there.
I
this
probably
is
wouldn't eat
culinary
it, but I'd make it. Yeah.
B in the pack said from Denmark says snuck to Denmark to leave this review. Love what you guys do. Much love to all of you. Hacked my other half's account to leave this review. Hope it helps. Just for Drunk Dragons says review. I'm not a smart person. Is this where reviews go? Okay, bye. Little P Nice says that's 10-ply, bud. I had the podcast playing on my speaker while working and was approached by a client. Just as Tim explained, step on my balls and spit on my parents. I had far too many emotions running rampant through my body to say anything, so I picked up my things and walked away. Seriously, though, this podcast has been an incredible ride. I used to listen to music while working, but decided I wanted to switch it up. So I searched out the nerdiest podcast on Spotify. When I found this one, I played it for a whole 5 minutes before shutting it off because I just couldn't get into how nerdy it was. About an hour later, decided, oh, what the hell. And we're back on. That was episode 1. I'm currently on episode 256 and speeding my way through so I can jump in on the live stream. Thank you so much. Let's go on and say many nice reviews. Human Filth. Maybe it's the same Human Filth in chat room. All the good parts of D&D in one podcast. Just thought I'd update my review since I now have this newfangled Android device. This podcast is genuine and hilarious. The hosts have a great chemistry and always find a way to make every episode fun. I also highly recommend making it to the live recording of their Twitch channel. If you're all caught up, it's where I find the community really comes together.
He's a very nice guy. I've met him in real life. He's Canadian. Nice. His name's Michael.
Don't hold that against him. This is from the USA. We really could have got a good day, mate. But maybe he lives in the USA now. That's whatever. It's where I find the community really comes together to have fun and hang out while watching this great show. Keep up the great work. I can't wait to see everyone at GeeklyInc 2019. P.S. Big props to their editors who managed to consistently harness all their insanity and turn it into coherent and immersive fun. I feel like we haven't... thank you again, Human Filth. I feel like we haven't taken a break to thank David recently. And we haven't mentioned Tales from the Foaming Tanker this episode, but the best, the most bananas episodes of those two, are those 10 episodes have been released. What the fuck did I just do here? Oh shit!
You don't have it selected.
I don't. Oh, okay. Well, David rules, and I messed up our Google Doc.
Wow. Thanks, David, and listeners.
I've started calling David the Fixer.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
I encountered a problem today, and I almost emailed David, like, hey,
help
man.
me.
I was like, David, because we're doing a panel for one of my other podcasts called Potter Pod, and I was like, David, can you... Our sound was bad last year. He's like, I'll bring a boom mic and a digital recorder. It'll be great. I was like, my God, David. Damn.
David's crazy. He's so good.
I have to make sure I don't say things that I want around him for fear that he will do.
He'll just do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but thank you again, everyone who left a review. As always, same spiel. It helps us way, 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 way more than you think.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. If you want to get in touch with us, we're on Twitter. We're at GeeklyInc or at D&D Podcast. I'm at Thrifty Nerd.
I'm at Tim Lanning.
I'm at Jennifer Cheek.
I'm at Nika_Howard.
I'm at the Mike Bachmann.
Didn't get your fill of action and adventure in this episode of Gradient's Adventures? Well, make sure to head over to GeeklyInc.com where you can find other thrilling podcasts, fan art to make you blush, and gear to level up your adventuring quest. Yes, please, keep going over to Apple Podcasts or your other podcast app of choice to leave us a 5-star rating and review. Also, don't forget to head over to patreon.com/D&D podcast. Once you become a patron, you have access to exclusive content you won't be able to find anywhere else. New episodes come out every Monday, so go subscribe, get your quest log filled, and get ready for things to get dicey.
Hey, everybody. We'll see you next week, or if you're going to GeeklyCon, we'll see you in person. Until then, keep it dicey.
Oh-woo.
I
feel like this episode should be titled "The Gang Gets Horny." Wow.
I don't think it was that horny.